Two, four. Gone two. Oh no, that's perfect actually. Yeah, it is. Wow. Hey y'all. Perfect. Bam. Hola, hola. Hey. One of these eyebrows look like an exclamation point. It's okay because this eyebrow is stronger because I'm always like browning it. So it works. It's like my Sylvester Stallone thing. Hi, guys. Hello. Happy Devil's Day. Ain't that what this is? No, I ain't going to say Happy Devil's Day. That's not right. Okay. Hola. So let me tell y'all something about my grandson who makes me so excited. Y'all, I am going to be the grandmother that is always talking about the grandkids. If you don't like it, swipe up. So with that, he got the little walker thing, that we buy our babies, the little push walker thing so they can get their balance on walking, right? Y'all, listen, my daughter sent me a video and he was walking on it. And he don't talk much because he's only like 9 months, 10 months. Y'all, when I tell y'all, he was walking on it and he realized he could push it and start pushing it down the hallway. Y'all, he said, wow, wow, wow. Y'all, when I tell you, I was so tickled. I have been hearing that. It's like the let's do it. I've been hearing that in my mind. He's so excited. He said, wow, wow, wow. My daughter said, Mom, I said, listen, honey. Oh, he was so excited. He said, oh, shoot, I don't need my mama no more. Oh, he ran into the wall and everything, crashed on me. Boom. I said, oh, that is hilarious. Oh, Jesus. That, when I tell y'all, it makes my toes wiggle. Right, Jennifer. Hey, y'all. Thank you so much. Oh, he out here, right? He about the wall. Listen, he said, wow, wow. Sound like a wildcat. Oh, that is hilarious. So, yes, we gonna do word today, but we not gonna do what we did because it's Halloween, and no, we don't celebrate Halloween, whatever. But I got a message for y'all that's called "When You Consort with Witches, What Do You Get?" Y'all hear that? When witches are the people that you, thank you so much, that you consult for your life, what do you get? What do you get when you consult with witches? Shrieks. Ah, Lizzie, good answer. Good answer. Since everybody else be dressing up, I said, well, why not? Who said you can't? We just, no, that's going to give me a headache watching that blink like that. Let's just do, no, just, there we go. Ah, aloha. Now, okay, so look. Oh Lord, I popped in. I saw all the books. I just converted my spare room into a library, 4 walls of books. I'm so ready for that because this book's everywhere. This was supposed to span this whole wall, but the man that came and did it, y'all, his fingernails. I just wanted him to leave. I wanted him to leave. Okay, so look. Dun, da, da, da. Is Miss Karen Bell? I mean, Miss Karen B here? There she go. Hey, you. And it smell real, 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 real good. Thank you, y'all. Cause who said my daddy don't bless you with some amazing things? Do you see this? They made it. They made it. They made it here. And Lord, I ain't never wanted to get to the eye doctor so quick. Y'all ready? Dr. Circa. Dr. Circa at your service. I didn't got my PhD, so Jesus said, go on and get you some. Thank you, Miss Carrie. I don't even want to touch them. Y'all, I ain't never, not ever in my whole entire life. But when I tell you she picked the right look, you just wait a minute. You just hold on. Let me get one of my doctor looking pens out here because this look like a doctor pen, don't it? It looked like somebody with a PhD would have this pen clipped to something. Dr. Circa at y'all service. Don't even trip. Dr. Circa. Because look here. I had got the pens and the glasses to match now. Mm-hmm. I am a real scholar. It is the truth. They might let me in the Bible Society with these on. They might think I got a little bit of something and let me in on a budget. I might be able to get into the Rare Book Society now. If I put my hair up in a bun and put on some of my slacks, I'm gonna make my locks look real nice in the up. What y'all just said, Miss Carrie, you girl, you might have just got me a Mr. Circa and don't even know it. Ooh. I'm about to be the 4-eyed girl all the way through. I can't wait to get to Walmart. Liz Crafter, somebody is calling my name, baby. Do you hear me? Look at Promise. Look what your TT done got me. Look at it. Yep. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Thank you. I ain't even listen here. You said what now? Hello. Yes. Yes, this is Dr. Circa. Yes. I'm scheduling events for the 24th of February, the 26th. Yeah. Going to be doing a conference. Yeah. Definitely am. Okay. And how many will be in attendance? Okay. Right. HBCUs. Definitely. I'm on an HBCU tour right now. I am. Religious studies. Yes. Okay. Sure. All right. Thank you. I'll hear from you later. You have a wonderful day. Ah! Woo! Not even. Y'all, listen. Thank you, Miss Carrie. They is not ready. You just wait. I'm going to get down to the eye doctor eventually, like shortly, because I just paging Dr. Circa. You hear me? Oh, what they done did. Listen here, I got my sonnets for in the room. See, when you be grateful for, ain't that funny? How they just kind of, yeah. I wish y'all could smell it through the phone. What Chris Brown say, touch it through the phone or something. Yeah, I wish y'all could smell it through the phone. It smell real good. It smell real good. Y'all sniff that. No, listen. You did send my rear end some, and I didn't lose them. They stole them. Because as soon as I figured out I didn't have them, they probably were not even out of my parking lot yet. And you can call the Uber driver. They turned their phones off because there was some other stuff. I think they're the people that have my debit card as well. And tried to go get their transmission fixed with my card. Something some old hillbilly folks would do. Yeah. So believe me, I'm grateful. I'm mad because I didn't even get a chance to look at all of them. I got to look a chance to look at one pair, but that's why I don't do like these. Yes, yes. So look, there's something else that came today, but it's a part of what we gonna learn. So get your handy dandy devices, please, cause we gotta. It's about to get. We're gonna do some interaction today. They did promise. They stole my glasses. They did. She sent me 5 cute pair. They was all different, like ones. Only got to see one pair, and I put them back in the box. Well, when I got out of the car, and I check the Ubers when I get out, so it must have either been left in the trunk or whatever. But when I realized, because I was trying to look at them, you know, it's just. But you curse yourself when you do stuff like that. Are they prescription? They will be shortly. They will be shortly. They will be shortly because I definitely need them. I'm sad. Everyone's like, oh, after 40, you're going to need glasses. I was like, no. Yes. Yes. I'll be like, then. All day. Yeah. It's all right. I know I'm going to have to make me some coffee. So I'm going to let everybody get in. Hey, y'all, because I know it's people taking their kids trick-or-treating and whatnot. And I'm going to write this on the board because we don't want to have to keep saying it today. So I'm going to take our little game thing down. We probably going to have to play this when we on, what's the name? Have some kind of team thing when we on, what you call it? Zoom. Please don't fall. All right. So you just gonna need your Bible Gateway app. You know, I mean, if you want to read out of your Bible, you're more than welcome. But I go for the ERV only because it's easier. You know what I'm saying? And you can use it to explain it to the kids if they listening. That's why I always use the easy read version of the Bible, y'all, because babies can understand it. And people that are illiterate or semi-illiterate or whatever, they can read it too. Because it's just plain words, you know, real simple. So whenever I'm witnessing to kids and stuff, that's the version I use, the ERV, because they can understand it. I think it's like in the 1st or 2nd grade reading, like comprehension. That's not on there. That's why that's doing it. Why are you being so difficult? Come on. This is ridiculous. Yeah. I didn't put it together right, I think. I should have took my time. Did y'all hear that? I don't got time for no spooky stuff today. I absolutely don't have any. Why is this? Y'all, Lord, just please don't let it fall. How about that? So, 1 Samuel 28. That's what we're reading today. 1 Samuel 28 in the KJV. I don't know if that's. Oh, Lord, that's not even the marker for this. See? I might have just messed this up. Uh-oh. That might not have been good. That was the flip chart marker. Circle. Pay attention. That's why I wasn't working, right? Thank you, Lord. Because y'all know I got different markers. Some is for the... Okay, this dry erase. Can y'all read that? 1 Samuel 28. It's probably not in view, but y'all know. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna make me some coffee. Y'all get it together because we about to read and get the show on the road. Where is my coffee cup? In here. Ooh, y'all, it's been a long day. I've been up since 5. It's already in here. It's already in here. Okay, so can y'all let everybody know that's coming in? If they come in, that we in 1 Samuel 28. Okay. I figure since it's All Hallows Eve that we will put these stunners over there. Don't want to get nothing on him and her. I love props. Can y'all tell? I guess those acting classes paid off a little bit when I was in school, huh? Being in drama. All right. So, are we ready? You was here when Circle just started. All right. Well, thank you for coming back. Have you been here the whole time? Or are you coming back? Or because some people say they got cussed out and blocked and then they came back. So I don't be knowing if it's a return offender or no. I'm just playing. So, all right, family. Oh, you've been really ill? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Why you didn't call us so we could pray, girl? This third person, we be moving, ma'am. I don't know if it's a ma'am or sorry, I can't see no picture, but we be praying like God. Yeah, you should have been with us. You should have been. Why you didn't tell us you needed prayer? That's what we do around here. Strength in numbers. You got 200, 10, 15,000 people praying for you. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We move heaven a little bit around here. Mm-hmm. Too sick to get here. Okay. Honest question. Do you believe that Jesus is God? Yes. Yes. I believe that he is God in the flesh. Yes. With all of my heart and every electron firing that I have. Yes. With all of the neurons and the ligaments and tendons and muscles and yeah, the blood cells pumping. Yep, I do. Yes, we will pray for your brother. Definitely. We are praying for our cousin Jacqueline's brother. We don't even have to know his name, y'all. He had 4 strokes. I need you to get into the book, the Testament of Solomon, y'all. Okay, let me ask you a question. Now that you all have this information, do y'all use it or do y'all just tell people about it? Because it's twofold. Y'all understand that, right? Hi, nephew. Hi, TT baby. Did you say you found your cherry candies? Ooh, you found you some cherry candies and some stuff. Okay. I hope y'all using this information. Go online, Sarah. They got them on Amazon. They be in the hood stores. That's where they be at. Wherever the old grandmas go buy their candy. You'll be surprised because places where they still have like the Brocs where you could like scoop them out, some places still have that. That they be in there too. Come on now, Kirsten. That's what I'm talking about. Hi from New Zealand. Doing your burpees and coloring while watching the stream. Ah! I don't know what a burpee is, but he's coloring. Come on. Love it. Y'all want to see what I was coloring today? Hold on, let me go get it and then we're going to get to the lesson. I sure was coloring. We got people coloring in New Zealand. OMG. It makes me so excited. That is cool. Y'all. Did y'all hear that? That makes me excited. Bald and bearded. I love it. Thank you. Now, I messed up because I started coloring this years ago. But do y'all see what he is? Do y'all see? And look what he got in his head. And this is, do y'all see? He's a part of the trees. And it says the awakening of men. That's what it say down here. And this is my Harry Potter book. Oh, okay. Look at his hair. Look at Circus hair. Look at his hair. But do you see what he looks like? He's as tall as the trees, this guy. Are y'all seeing this? He's as tall as the trees. But he looked like the trees too. And I ain't colored it, but remember I found it while I was on the thing with y'all. It didn't have no relevance 2 years ago, but now it do. Why does this have relevance right now? Because this is a real place. Clearly, that's a rock giant. Clearly. That's why y'all got to get this stuff, because it be the answers. It be the answers. Crazy. And I've had that coloring book since probably before 2018, 2017, something like that. I've had that coloring book for years, but it just now became what it needed to become around this time. Yes. Have I heard of the Wicker Man? No, I have not. But I'll look it up. And I started watching The Sandman. Now, y'all know what I did start watching today? I fell asleep on it. But I can tell it's going to be good. Guillermo del Toro got a new show on Netflix. Y'all know who Guillermo del Toro is? Excuse me. Y'all know who he's the dude that did Hellboy, Blade, and some other stuff, right? And he has a show on there. It's called like The Closet or something. Yeah, it's wild. And it goes along with everything we be talking about. Oh, wow. Okay. Y'all. Guillermo. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Guillermo. I should know that too. So you know who I'm. Del Toro, that dude. Yes. I love all his movies. He did uh-huh. Okay. So he has a show. Y'all know Pan's Labyrinth is his movie too, right? I don't know that. Hold on. I can tell you, I was watching it on Netflix earlier. It's called no. See, my kids have been watching on my thing because it's a whole bunch of baby stuff on my stuff. Cabinet of Curiosities. It's called the Cabinet of Curiosities. It is. It's baby stuff on my stuff. The Octonauts. What the hell is that? Dang, Octonauts. Somebody was watching Coco Melon, a Cinderella story. My stuff is murder and mayhem. That's it. And supernatural stuff. This dang baby stuff out my computer. I said, what is this? They got their own profiles. Get out of mine. Do not have that baby stuff in my stuff. Cabinet of Curiosities. It's a show. Thank you. It's a show. The Cabinet of Curiosities, y'all. First show had me like, but he always be on some spiritual stuff. If y'all didn't realize in Hellboy, and in Hellboy, Pan's Labyrinth, and in Blade, all of the symbols are the same. And a lot of those are Solomonic symbols. Or did y'all not know? He be using real magic symbols. You could tell he's in the occult. Everything that he talks about is necromancy, bringing people back from the dead, vampires, Blade, Pan's Labyrinth, the little girl. Well, I ain't gonna spoil it, but if you haven't seen it, you know. Guillermo del Toro. Yes. All his movies is the occult. But if you don't know what you're looking for, you just think it's a really cool sci-fi movie. But if you go and you look up the Solomonic symbols and go back and look at a lot of the vampire symbols for their covens, they were Solomonic symbols. Now, this is the crazy thing. Being Babylonian and Assyrian incantations against the demons, schools of vampires, hobgoblins, ghosts, and kindred evil spirits, which attack mankind. Which means Solomon was alive when these things were going on. And he has spells and sigils that are wards against magic people. Right. Okay. Which takes us to our lesson this evening. First Samuel 28. Ooh. Ooh. That baby said, wow, wow, wow. Still mind-blowing to me how amazed he was that he could walk. Oh, I love him. One day she gonna let me show him. And y'all see what I'm talking. He looked just like his mama too. Thank you, y'all. He said, wow, wow, wow. Crazy self. Oh, y'all could, if y'all could have seen it, and it ain't just because he my grandkid. Like it was, you could tell he was so amazed. Like, so this is how it feels to walk upright. Got it. Yeah. Crazy. Can you get the Testament of Solomon in the ERV? I don't know. You could check Bible Gateway and see if it's on there. It might be because they have a lot of the, if you know where to look, they have lost books on there. Just gotta know where to look. They don't put it right out there in front of you, but yeah, it's some stuff that's there if you seek. All right. So let's get down to it. Y'all ready? You're welcome. Hey, Miss Alexander. I'm telling you, if y'all could, he real yellow. He's very yellow. I told my daughter, I said, he's kind of bright. And then he was watching Big Bird. I said, oh, Lord, they both, the yellow people, he's the Skindreds. Because he's real bright. No, he did not. Promise. He did not. He didn't. Not at all. Don't believe the lies. He did not. Yes. Mm. Mm-hmm. My nephew. Yes. His mom, but it's so funny because my cousin, when his mama was born, she used to make a joke and say, if you put her in a room by herself in the dark, we'll still be able to see. I said, what are you talking about? She said she's a light bright. She called her glowworm. I told y'all when I had my daughter, they was asking, was her dad white? I said, no, her dad is darker than me. My oldest daughter, yeah. When she came home, her fingernails was see-through. She still calls my baby light bright right now. And you got to think, I come from a family of super dark people. Most of the people in my family are super dark. So when I brought my daughter home, they was like, they still call her light bright and stuff like that right now. And they say, girl, we know her daddy. You don't know her daddy is nothing because her daddy is darker than me, but whatever. Yeah, because I have a mixed child that you would think would be lighter than my all black daughter, but no, she's actually darker. So that's crazy. No, my daughter looks exactly. As a matter of fact, my grandson looked just like his grandfather, which is crazy. And their birthdays is only a few days apart. I said, and then we ain't even gonna talk about it. Amen. I love her. Yeah, they call you a white girl. I know how it go. I ain't even light skinned, and my family used to be on that because they said if your nose don't spread across your face like this, you're not black. That's what my cousins used to tell me, and they said because my nose hang over my lip that I was a white person. They used to hurt my feelings. Hmm. They did. They said because everybody in my family got, they got the rounded like. I play with their noses too. Like my daughters got. Yes, they did tell me that. They said if your nose hang over your lip, you got black.
Well, my family used to give me hell. Listen, Mary Bell, for real. Yes, they used to give me the business. Uh-huh. I ain't even like though. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where that came from, but my cousins, they used to, yeah, they used to tell me all kind of crazy stuff. I'm a preacher's daughter too. Wow. Wow. Listen, ain't that crazy how people and you'll be believing stuff because you don't know no better. As my older cousins, they yeah, first Samuel, Mishak, yes, Mel. Yeah, people say some crazy stuff. And all my children have different noses. They all look different. I don't care though. Like in my house, I had off my children range from milk chocolate brown to super yellow, and everybody got the same. You're beautiful, you're handsome. I didn't do color, light skin, dark skin, none of that went in my house. We didn't play none of that. Brown is brown. Brown is brown. It ain't no you pretty because you light skin or you pretty because you dark skin. Everybody is beautiful, period. Because of whatever, however God made you. That colorism or whatever, yeah. People used to try to play that like, mm-mm. Like if they favored dark skinned girls, they would only try to give one of my daughters, my only dark skinned daughter, they would always try to give her compliments and like leave my other daughters out, or I'll be out with all my daughters and they'll swear up and down the two lighter ones are mine and ask me if she my niece. No, hell for this is my baby too. They're all beautiful. They're all cute. We don't do that craziness over here. Everybody is beautiful this here, period. We're not doing that. It ain't no, we don't do that because her hair is one way. Oh no, I'll punch you in your throat. Because you don't never get the chance to make any of my other daughters feel like their beautiful is not beautiful. What? They all came from me, so anything I push is gonna be a stunner. So what do you mean? No. And I've been like that since they was little. I didn't play that. And if I knew you had colorism issues or whatever was going on, you can't come to my house because you'll never be. We don't. I don't do that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not doing any of that. Mm-mm. Light skin, dark skin, almost white, blacker than black. It don't matter. It's pretty. Period. We don't. I'm not doing all that. And my family still be on that. If you ain't this, you're not pretty. If you're not that, you're not pretty. No, pretty comes in all different shades, sizes, colors, hair textures. Stop. Yes, I don't know why people do that. It's crazy. I don't. Who wants to be a freaking stat work for wife and look like everybody else? I'm happy that my features are not nobody else's. That's what sets me apart. I'm happy that my locks don't look like nobody else's. I'm happy that my little raggedy fingernails that I be doing, they don't look like nothing about me look like nobody else. And I want that. I don't want to fit in. Everybody like, I'm different. Girl, I can see you 100 times in every race. Y'all got the same clothes on, the same hair, the same pose, the same makeup, the same. Baby, it's just what shade you want it in. You want it in Korean, Caucasian, Mexican, or Spanish, black, uh, you name it. It's the same. Carbon copies. You said it. Indian. You can get it in all. Hey, everybody. I've always promoted individuality with my children. You don't gotta look like nobody. I don't care that everybody else is wearing it. You wear what you like. Be different. Yeah, yeah. Everybody look just alike. God made us different for a reason, and we don't embrace that. Yeah. Yep. All right, so let's get into it. Come on, y'all. We got 40 minutes in, and we ain't did nothing. All right. So, 1 Samuel 28. Y'all ready? It's good too. Y'all probably already start reading. It's okay. All right. So it says, later the Philistines. Who are the Philistines? And who was the one of the Philistines' main gods? Do y'all remember? Yes. Dagon. Yes, Dagon. And Dagon was what? What was Dagon? Who remembers? Yes. What was it? Half fish. He was a half fish god. And the Philistine people, were what? What was their stature like? Anybody remember? They were giants, exactly. So they were giants who were also the seafaring people. And people, probably the reason they were the best at the sea is because they had these guys on their team. Maybe a little bit. Maybe. Because this was their God. And we have people in Jamaica and different sea land areas right now that say that if you catch a mermaid, she got to give you some of her gold. Well, where do mermaids be? Mermaids and mermen, exactly. And here's the scripture to prove it. There's a picture, of course. They go make it whatever. But look at that. After the Philistines had captured the ark of God, they carried the ark into Dagon's temple instead of beside Dagon. The Philistines were a seafaring people who relied on the Mediterranean Sea for their way of life. Dagon was the Philistine god associated with either fishing or agriculture. We control the seas. If we got mer people, in Africa, the Wadame people are mermaid or mermen. The Wadame, Poseidon, Neptune. And who remembers in our big green book, it says that Neptune and those guys were really the Assyrian and Persian kings. So if we know that right here, right, and we see this all the time, I always put this up here so y'all can see this. Instead of the Chaldaic, the Greek and the Greek names of the kings of Babylonian and Assyrians are here and given in use. So if I see Jupiter and Neptune, Vulcan, then I know that those are really Chaldean people. But they use the Greek names for them because most people know those names. But they're really from ancient Mesopotamia, right? Right. Okay. How was the Romans able to control the Mediterranean Sea and all of their territories? I mean, God gave different people different times to win certain wars, period. So God would use the Philistines to get the Israelites back where they need to be. Then he'll turn around and let some Roman folks or whoever come and slaughter all of them because they touch Israel. So he do stuff like that. I don't quite understand it, baby. It's called sovereignty. The Chaldeans, are the followers of astrology. You are right. My mother's side are islanders from the island of Myrrh, and my mother was a mermaid, a maiden of Myrrh. Really? Hello. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Listen, we don't have a genetic disorder called mermaid, Cyanomelia for nothing. It's a real thing. Yeah. Okay, so look, yeah, I believe it. Because you're not the first person to tell me that. I have several messages in my inbox about people from the islands that their parents are mermaids or they had an encounter with a mermaid and so forth and so on. So I know you're not lying. That was my other viral video that we posted. And there they took it down. It did 5 million views. Somebody said, right. Okay, so come on. Let's get this going. Y'all ready? Okay, so it says, later the Philistines gathered their armies to fight against Israel. Achish said to David, do you understand that you and your men must go with me to fight against Israel? David answered, certainly then you can see for yourself what I can do. Achish said, fine, I will make you my permanent bodyguard. Right? Now we moving down. Y'all see Saul and the woman at Endor? Y'all see that? Yes, hybrid steppy they did. If you go read in Enoch and in Jasher, yes. As a matter of fact, I can show it to you real quick. No, I can't because I don't know where my books are. I'll have to do it later. I don't know where they are. They might be in my room. Oh no, they're here. Nope, that's book 1 or book 2. That's book 2. But anyway, you can look it up on Enoch. Right? So, after Samuel died and all the Israels mourned for him and buried him in Ramah, his hometown, Saul had removed the mediums and fortune tellers from Israel. Okay. So do me a favor and look up what a medium is and post it, even though we all know. And then look up what a fortune teller is and post the definitions. We know it, but what's the formal definition for a medium and a fortune teller? Thank you. What's the definition? A soothsayer. Ooh. An agency or means of doing something. Okay. Familiar spirit, a demon supposedly attending or obeying a witch, often to assume the form of an animal. Yes, I know what a familiar spirit is. But what is a medium or a fortune teller? A psychic, a medium, a person claiming to be in contact with spirits of the dead and to communicate between the dead and the living. Okay, yes. Okay. So if you have a pen and paper and are ready to write this down, I'm gonna run to the bathroom, but I need you to write down this question. What do you get when you consort with witches? What do you get when you consort with witches? And then also, what do you do when God stops talking to you? So what do you get when you consort? No, I don't want y'all to give me the answers. I want y'all to write it down while I go to the bathroom. What do you get when you consort with witches? And also, what do you do when God stops talking to you? When he stops sending prophets and stuff your way, what do you do? Okay, I gotta run to the bathroom, get your pen and paper. If y'all need to make coffee, check on the kids, check on your dinner, check the candy. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Okay. We're reading 1 Samuel 28, and we are at the third verse. Y'all ready? All right. So it says Saul had removed the mediums and the fortune tellers from Israel. The Philistines prepared for war, and they came to Shunem and made their camp at that place. Saul gathered all the Israelites together and made his camp at Gilboa. Saul saw the Philistine army and he was afraid. His heart pounded with fear. Okay, that's what it said. His heart pounded with fear. We in 1 Samuel. In the regular Bible, on the ERV version. Yeah. So, it's over here a little bit. All right. And Saul saw the Philistine army and he was afraid. His heart was pounding with fear. He prayed to the Lord, but the Lord did not answer him. He prayed to the Lord, but the Lord did not answer him. God did not talk to Saul in dreams. God did not use the Urim to give him an answer. And God did not use the prophets to speak to Saul. Finally, Saul said to his officers, "Find me a woman who is a medium, and then I can go ask her what will happen." Y'all already know the BS I'm about to be on, so don't even worry about it. Y'all already know the BS. Y'all already know. Just get over it. If you're a newbie, it's been a while. So, thank you, Miss Sandra. I just want to tell you, thank you so much. You have been a doll. Because guess what I got, y'all? I got me a whole scepter. What you done said? What you done said? It's bigger than me, but definitely got me a scepter. Definitely got one. And it's definitely got a dragon on it. You just hold on a second. That's what you do. Y'all see that? I got me a scepter, y'all. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I got me a scepter. Come on, do your thing. There we go. I didn't even know it did that. That's new. Ooh. Y'all got me a scepter that got a whole dragon on it. And it glows. What you done said? Now, I didn't know you did that. Or did I just short the thing out? Okay, we just gonna leave it. We're gonna leave it. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Because I sure got me a scepter now. And it's taller than me. Oh, yes. And it glows. Do you see my crystal ball? This. Okay? So look. I'm the witch of Endor tonight. That's who I am. Turn this around a little bit. Because I'm in the dark. You hear me? I'm a dark force. With my scepter, with my dragon on it, that's about to be my crystal ball this season. You see, you got to improvise. You see that? I'm an improviser. Y'all want to be supervisors. I'm an improviser. Okay. Right. So he said, go find me a witch, is really what he said. They call them mediums now, but in the other Bibles, it say the witch of Endor. It's what it says. Uh-huh. Oh, find me a woman who is a witch. Then I can go ask her what happened. So when God stops talking to you instantly, you go to his enemies and start asking questions. Do y'all realize that the whole reason that Saul had to go to a witch and that God didn't show him dreams anymore, that God didn't speak through the prophets to him anymore, that God did not give him favor and signs over his life is because he wasn't obedient. So when you continually walk in disobedience, God will stop talking. And then you got to go to the fakes that talk to the fake dead. That's what you got to do after that. Let's see. Hold on. What happened though? I'm just going to leave it because it's taller than me. It's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be taller than me. I'm going to have to use it like this for my crystal ball this evening. Okay. So his officers answered, there is a witch at Endor. You didn't kill them all. Okay. That night, Saul put on different clothes. He took off his king crown. He put on
something so that he could go through the city this evening, right? And he went to go see the ladies of the darkness. That's who he went. He went on the streets that don't nobody want you to know about, right? In the back alleys, because he couldn't get an answer from heaven. So he felt like, if I can go to the people that talk to the dead with their crystal balls, I'll get something. You hear me? You hear me? It says, that night Saul put on different clothes so that no one would know who he was. And then Saul and two of his men went to see the woman. Gotta have a secret nap. You're going to see the witch who's supposed to be dead, right? Saul said to her, I want you to bring up the ghost who can tell me what will happen in the future. You must call for the ghost of the person I name. But the woman said to him, you know that Saul forced all the witches and fortune tellers to leave the land of Israel. You are trying to trap me and kill me. Saul used the Lord's name to make a promise to the woman. He said, as surely as the Lord lives, you won't be punished for doing this. The woman asked, who do you want me to bring up for you? What soul is it that you want to speak with? Saul answered, bring up Samuel the prophet. And it happened. The woman saw Samuel and screamed. She said to Saul, you tricked me. You are Saul. In the King James Version, it said he brought up Samuel's shade. You hear me? This woman was able to conjure with her ball the soul of the prophet from his rest. Saul went to go see the lady. He had to hide because he didn't want everybody to know he was consorting with God's enemy. The very people that God told him to kill, now he got to go get his information for him because he wouldn't listen to God. But guess what? When you try to run to the devil for stuff, oh, he always puts you on blast. Believe it. Watch this. And it happened. The woman saw Samuel and screamed. And she said to Saul, you tricked me. The king said to the woman, don't be afraid. What do you see? The woman said, I see a spirit coming up out of the ground. This is Bible, y'all. This ain't no fairy tale story. This is biblical. She used the magic with her ball, and she got scared. You a whole witch? Why is you scared and you deal with evil spirits, or do you be lying? And God really let the prophet's shadow come up for real? Because if you deal with evil spirits and you used to doing this, why you scared? Because maybe them don't really be the people and God really let his shade come up from the ground. Because why is you scared if this what you do? Why is you scared, witch? If this what you do and it ain't no funny stuff, why is you scared? Oh, okay. Saul asked, what does he look like? The woman answered, he looks like an old man wearing a special robe. It's his shade. It's his ghost. But the covering
of God that he had on him, even when his soul was brought up from death, it still showed that God was covering him, even in death. The anointing showed up before he did, even in death. The woman answered, he looks like an old man wearing a special robe. Then Saul knew it was Samuel, and he bowed down, his face touching the ground. And Samuel said to Saul, why did you bother me? Why did you bring me up? Saul answered, said, I'm in trouble. The Philistines have come to fight me, and God has left me. God won't answer me no more because I'm disobedient and won't do nothing that he tell me to do. He won't use the prophets or dreams to answer me. So I called you. I want you to tell me what to do. Oh, now you listening. When God kept telling you no, and God kept telling you don't take part, and God kept saying, I don't want you in this situation, and you didn't want to hear, you turned your ears off. Now God then turned his ears off to you. And now you got to go consort with the very people you was trying to kill and ask them for information. God's enemies, because God ain't talking to you no more, because you wouldn't listen. That's why when y'all be trying to act like God is just lovey-dovey, he will shut up talking to you, and he won't send no word, and he won't send nothing. That's a lonely spot to be in, because then you got to start going to the witches and the warlocks and being in the dark and playing with chickens and animals and spewing stuff out your mouth and dancing around and painting blood on your face to get an answer, when before all you had to do was ask. Before, to get an answer, all you had to do was ask. But you didn't like the answers that God gave you, so you turned your ears off. Now he done turned his mouth and ears off to you. And you don't get to use none of his stuff that kept your life so comfortable. He ain't sending no prophets. He ain't sending no dreams. He ain't sending no extra cash. He ain't sending nothing because you didn't want to hear nothing. But you want to go get your rocks and your glasses and all of your things to hear from the spiritual realm and all of this. And before, all you had to do was ask and receive. You didn't have to kill nothing. You didn't have to carry around nothing. You didn't have to hide in the shadows because the things that you are doing, you don't think God can see you. You didn't have to do none of that. All you had to do was ask and wait. But since God ain't talking to you, now you go talk to his enemies. Now you go talk to his enemies and you get information from rocks and stones and people that have to use things to conjure. God is alive, baby. He's everywhere at all times, but the all-seeing, all-knowing, everything God to shut you out. So now you got to go use what his fallen angels taught men. All of the spells and the incantations to conjure up spirits that God took somewhere else to get an answer. Crystal balls and things, sticks and stones, dark, ugly spirits that have been cursed since they left heaven. Just like when Lucifer kept going to Adam and Eve and they said, let us show you his real appearance. Because if you seen him, you wouldn't get anywhere near him. But y'all want this and darkness, the cloak of darkness to get your answers. I don't want nothing that the darkness got to offer unless it's growth. If it ain't coming from God, who is all light, all knowing, and all seeing, I don't want it. If you got to go through the dragons or the reptilians that God cursed, the trees, because it was a cursed tree. It was cursed rocks and stones. And I bet you that's most of the stuff that you need for magic. Got to be a certain type of wood, a certain type of rock, a certain type of this, a certain type of crystal. And I bet you it got something to do with a fallen angel or something near that. Yeah, I can't wait to make this be my scepter for my Arabian Nights. I ain't even gonna lie. Arabian Nights. Like Arabian days. No, I'm just playing. So anyway, back to the thing. Y'all know I'm already listed. I am already working on other skits in my mind. It is on and it light up. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Thank you. My daddy be doing what he be doing because he knows how I see it in my mind, and he lets me act it out a little bit here with y'all. It's so great. Anyway, don't this make the Bible more exciting? Yes. I don't care what nobody say you do. Okay. So Saul says, I'm in trouble, and the Philistines, y'all, I'm going to put this up, but that's just so cool. And it all matched, though. That's the killer thing about it. Like, Dad, do your thug thistle. Don't. And I got a staff with a dragon on it. I got a scepter that's taller than me. I don't know. Is that how it was with the kings? But they was probably giants. So I have to wear some heels when I use this. Thank you. Thank y'all for letting me be me. I appreciate it. We ain't done yet, though. I'm going to get through this lesson. Y'all not uptight people, and that's why we can't sit the way that we do. I be trying to make the Bible come alive. Pop up off the page. Oh, okay. Listen. So, does that make you think, what if a lot of the witches and warlocks, mediums, and all of these people are only doing that because they don't hear from God anymore? Is that really where you want your information? We ain't done yet. So look, Samuel said to Saul, so God allowed this woman to really bring up the soul of Samuel. God allowed it. It's right here in the Bible. He allowed it. Right? It's good to be outside. Right, Corinne? Listen. Then Saul knew it was Samuel, and he bowed down. He touched his face. And Samuel said to Saul, why did you bother me? Why did you bring me up? And Saul answered, I'm in trouble. The Philistines have come to fight me, and God has left me. God won't answer me anymore. He won't use his prophets or dreams to answer me. So I called on you because I knew you would know what to do. You didn't, you know. Samuel said, the Lord left you and is now your enemy. So why are you asking me for advice? I don't talk to his enemies. Oh, so God left you and you God's enemy. So why are you asking me? Because you know. I want no parts of that. It's right there. The Lord used me to tell you what he would do. And now he's doing what he said he would do. He is tearing the kingdom out of your hands and giving it to your neighbor David. The Lord was angry with the Amalekites and told you to destroy them. Giants. The Amalekites, we know, were giants. But you did not obey him. That's why the Lord is doing this to you today. He said, why is you asking me like you don't know? God told you to destroy the Amalekites and you didn't do it. Why is you even asking me like the answer gonna be anything different? You mad or not? Why is you messing with me? He said God told you what to do and you didn't do it. So now God ain't talking to you. So you come and interrupt my eternal sleep. Because you didn't think what God told you was going to happen. He said, when I was alive and I kept trying to tell you, the prophet kept coming to you and telling you what you needed to do. You wouldn't listen. So whatever has befallen you, it don't got nothing to do with me because I don't consort with God's enemies. As to why you were able to bring me up. So you just, anyway, moving on. Tell me the prophets don't be petty. Because I'm going to promise you, I've said things like this to people like, you mad at me for what? Now you want to talk to me? I don't have to talk to you if I don't want to. Because when I was trying to tell you, when I kept trying to tell you what was coming, you didn't want to listen. And now you think I want to sit on the phone? I remember what you said. I forgave you, but I ain't forgot. Petty prophets. Come on, Markeisha, because folks definitely be like, you got a smart mouth. No, not really. My daddy told me to say that, so I said it. It ruffled your feathers. It was supposed to. Ooh, that's my job. So anyway, the Lord was angry with the Amalekites and told you to destroy them, but you didn't. You didn't leave that guy alone. You didn't leave that girl alone. You didn't leave the job. You didn't leave the neighborhood. Whatever God told you to do, you did not do it. He said, that's why the Lord is doing this to you today. The Lord will let the Philistines defeat you and the army of Israel today. Tomorrow, you and your sons will be here with me in death. Y'all know his stomach sank to his booty hole. Saul quickly fell to the ground and lay stretched out there. I knew it. Saul was afraid because of what Samuel said. I knew it. He passed out. Ooh. So God really ain't working with me. I'm going to die tomorrow? Me and my kids? You wanted the answer. Now you got it. Bet you better wish you would have never went over there to the witch. At least it would have been a surprise that you was going to die tomorrow. Now you know you only got a certain amount of time to live. Because just like the prophet just told you, everything I told you is happening. So here's your last word from me. Don't trip. You don't have to wake me up because tomorrow you're going to be here where I'm at. And then we can talk about it as much as you want. Bet you wish you wouldn't have went and talked to a witch now, don't you? Surprise, nigga, you're dead. That would have been better than now. You got to figure out what time you're going to die tomorrow. You ain't gonna sleep. It's gonna be like Christmas night for real, but on the other end, you ain't gonna be able to sleep. You're gonna be a hot mess at that war in the morning. You would have just got, if you wouldn't have went to the witch, you would have got up thinking you was doing something. It would have been a surprise. But now you got to lay awake all night knowing tomorrow is your last day. Some information ain't for you to know right now and can cause you more stress because you tried to circumvent God and go around God and get the answers early. Okay, well, there you go. How you like them apples? Got to be more careful. You said it. You don't find that suspicious? What you get when you consort with witches, and what do you do when God start talking to you? Let's see. Because the big road that passed out, Adam Jr. Ooh-wee. Saul quickly fell to the ground and stretched out there. Saul was afraid because of what Samuel said. Saul was also very weak because he had not eaten any food all that day and night. I bet that would take your appetite away. He probably couldn't eat the food. He said, I ain't never gonna get to eat again. I ain't never gonna get to see my sons is gonna die. We are. Oh, baby. He probably was a drunken fool. He probably was a drunk fool. The woman came over to Saul and saw how afraid he was. She said, look, I am his servant. I have obeyed you. I risked my life and did what you told me to do. Please listen. You need to eat. Let me get you some food. Then you will have enough strength to go on your way. She didn't say lay here. She said, no, I'm going to give you some food because you got to get up out of here. Come on. Let me give you some smelling salts. Wake on up. You got to get up out of here. The spirit of death coming for you. Yeah, yeah. And you done been able to bring this nigga up too. Yeah, I'm going to need you to go on and come on. Get this little soup. Open your mouth. Come on. Come on. Go on. Go on. Yeah. You feeling better? All right. All right. Where your homeboy at? They need to go on and get you. Y'all going to have to get him on up out of here. Yeah, get him on up out of here, because I don't know what you got going on, but y'all gonna have to pat and turn or beat it, buddy. Go and get what you said. Look, Lord just stole his appetite. You said it. We are on what is it? 28, and we're now down to the 23rd verse. Hit the road, Jack. Come on. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. You hear me? It's time for you to leave, bro. So you and your son, you only here because God ain't talking to you. No, wait a minute. You the devil's people. Don't y'all think that she would have tried? So the occult community turned their back on you too. So God don't want you. And now that God don't want you, the devil people don't want you either. Dang, that's messed up. Cristobal. They thought they plan was gonna be different, didn't they? Tricked you, nigga. Tricked you. The devil tricked you out of your God's grace. And then said, yeah, I don't want to do with you either. Oh, God ain't messing with you? Oh, yeah, we can't mess with you. Huh? Huh? You said what? The whole reason I was sinning was, and you guys, hold on. I got to make a call real quick. Okay, so yeah, this is Saul. I thought the whole reason that I was not, so the disobedient thing doesn't get you into the devil's community? No, really. So when God is done with you, they don't want you either? Really? Oh, yeah, that's that clause I guess I didn't read. Darn it. So just because I sin doesn't get me, so if God is through with me, then the devil throws me away like garbage as well. Because I have no value to him because of God's, that makes so much sense. So if I'm not valuable to God, then the devil doesn't want me because he only wants the things that God holds dear to his heart. Really? Yeah, I didn't see that coming. That was a curveball. I thought, yeah. I guess I should have thought that out a little bit better. I thought it was an automatic induction into you guys this side. I didn't know that wasn't the deal. Yeah, I don't know if have you seen The Independents? No, I don't think I want to be a part of those guys either. I mean, yeah. I should have thought this out. Next time, I guess I'll read it. Oh, there is not a next time. Really? Tomorrow? You mean as in never again? Well, I thought I'd have more time. No. All right. Okay. Well, thanks. I thought I was, no. It's fine. You've done your part. Thank you. Tell me that's not crazy. So as soon as God don't want you, the devil don't want you either? OMG. Don't put yourself in a situation. Don't do it. Abort mission. Disobedience, abort it. The devil will trick you into not. It's the same thing he did when Jesus went to. That Negro ain't did not damn new trick. It's the same thing he did to Adam and Eve. Same thing he did to Lot's wife. Job's wife. Wow. 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 Oh. But Saul refused to eat. He said, I won't eat. I'm going on a hunger strike just like my daddy Adam because I can't get my way. I'm going on a hunger strike. I ain't even hungry. Take these grits. I don't care. Saul's officers joined the woman and begged him to eat. Finally, Saul listened to them and he got up off the ground and sat on the bed. None of it even matters anyway. Oh. The woman had a calf that she had been fattening. She quickly killed the calf. She took some of the flour and pressed it into her hands. Then she baked some bread without yeast. The woman put the food before Saul and his officers, and they ate. And then they got up and left during the night. Yes. Y'all pray for Miss Valerie, sister. She's been Lord Jesus, encamp your hands around everybody. Father God, the enemy is busy on this evening. Goodness gracious. Lord, please protect all of our family members and their family members, because if they kin to them, they kin to me, God. Encamp your angels, healing angels around everyone. After Korean, the enemy he's been busy lately. Seriously, it's been a lot going on. But that's because these evil spirits is running rampant, y'all. Yes, it's my fire alarm beeping. How y'all hear that over everything else? I have no idea. But yes, and then it'll stop and then it'll start. It does its own thing. Mhm. It is. Hmm. Is it wrong? Is it Corinne or Kareem? My daughter had a friend named Corinne. Diesel stops in 25 days, my love. Fill up them tanks. What do you mean diesel stops? You have on headphones so y'all can hear me when I whisper. Wow. No, I'm not going to change it. Hey, I'm not going to change it. No. And plus, my ceilings are like really, really tall, y'all. They like 9 feet or something. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna hit it, Miss Sandra. I'm gonna hit it and see. I'm gonna use the broom. Dr. Circa is Circa King, Circa X, uh, Circa Angelou, Circle Parks. I'm just trying to think of all of them. Y'all, I'm so happy about them. Zarvis. Listen. Thank you. I love everybody. I do. So this is the thing, right? We know that man ends up losing his life. Professor Circa, yes. But let me yeah, we heard about the phosphoside food shortage coming through the diesel stopping in less than 20 days. Right around the time when it's gonna start snowing. So can I ask a question? Who remembers we talked about this? No. Who remembers me saying it's not going to be any gas? So I'm really not worried about a car because we ain't going to be able to go that many places anyway. Who remembers? Who remembers I said, please get this stuff before the trucks stop moving. Get as much as you can before the winter comes. Y'all, we only been at this about 9 months. But everything that we talked about in February, March, April, May has happened. I said, before it get cold again, these are the things that I need y'all to have because the world we're going into is not going to look like the one that we live in. I said, soon we're going to have to pay with our hand and all this kind of stuff. And guess what? It's happened. Before the end of the year, you pay with your hand, your palm, right now. You'll pay with your face. Right now. I said, get your coloring books and stuff because we ain't about to be going nowhere. You're going to be in the house. Get games for the kids and things that they can do just in case it's not no TV. Mm-hmm. Ain't that crazy? Get water, everything. All the stuff that we talked about. I said, what's your first thing? Y'all asked me, what's the first things I think? Yeah, food and water. I said, buy water filtration, not water. And then the water started being bad where you needed water filtration, y'all. Come on. It's real, bro. We were reading in 1 Samuel 28, the witch of Endor. This is why I said, y'all. So think about the people that came on here talking crazy. Do y'all know that? I know they minds be bugging out. Like the ones that we blocked or whatever that used to come on here talking crazy back in February, March, April, May. They are thinking about the things that we talk about here because all of it is coming to pass already. But they don't think I'm a fearmonger now, huh? The military is running out of gas. Are you, Curtis? He's at war now. The military. And what did I tell you? I said they're going to be using the gas for who? Now we have a soldier on here saying the very thing that I've been telling y'all for minutes. Get all the stuff in the house that you're going to need to do. And now we got somebody that's right here. I told y'all. Because God told me. And that's why I was telling y'all. Y'all was like, Circa, get a car. Well, guys, let me know it's not going to be anyone. Y'all do realize I went to school to be a freight broker. That's what I went to school for. Right before this, the week or two after I finished school, and then I said, "Well, it ain't even about to be no gas." That was February. There's a YouTube on our Circuitrova YouTube account called Survival. It has all the stuff that I feel like you need. Of course, it's not everything, but I feel like if you have those basic things in your house, you should be fine. They were stupid and got plenty of oil. Oh no, it's the plot. This is the thing. We about to be in the house. I told y'all we about to go on another lockdown shortly, so get your stuff. Really. It's taking a while. It's taking a while for some stuff. Yes, because a lot of stuff in China is shutting down. I told y'all. Survival. It's from like August 13th, between August 12th and like August 15th, I'm thinking. Around there in the Circuitrova videos. We ready. Come on, fool, y'all. Sarah, just think about how many people around this world do not know what's happening, and we've been prepping. Mm-hmm. Well, we got emergency light bulbs, and then we have solar panels that we can charge our light bulbs and our phones and stuff. So, come on, Mariah, and let everybody think y'all crazy. But think about it, family. We've been paying attention in everything that we pray. We got our powdered eggs, we got our powdered milk, we got flour, sugar, salt, we got our water filtration straws. Y'all know we got all kinds of stuff already. So we ain't just got everything, but we got walkie-talkies and rechargeable at that, so we can charge them with our lovely handy dandy solar panel that we got. We got rechargeable electric portable water filters just in case. We got stuff like this beautiful piece of machinery here. Oh Lord, please don't let me fall. Ooh. Called a trenching tool. Right? They got all the goods on it. It got the everything with the everything in it. That comes in a handy dandy pouch like this. That goes in our bug out bags that we have that have all kinds of other stuff in it. So you said bulletproof vest. Ding, 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 ding. Bing, beep, 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 beep. We worked on it. Yeah, we worked on it. We got machetes. This real sharp. And did and do. Ooh, got to be careful because this little baby right here. This is CD, Crocodile Dundee. You. Good night, Zarvis. Mm-hmm. We got others. We got others. We got others. Oh, we got emergency lights. Oh, that are rechargeable. We got binoculars that can see 10 football fields.
Deboning knives for hunting wild animals and fish. And other things as well. Lights and so forth. And got potassium iodide pills. You know what I'm saying? We got a gas mask and ooh, I don't know. We been getting ready. Mhm. Yes, 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 yes. Good job. It's on the thing, mama. It's on survival. Literally, it's a 2 hour and 7 minute video where I show you everything. You can literally see it. You got iodine or iodide. Firstness. Yep, we got wool blankets and yeah, we ready. It's not saying you won't go, Nia. It just might be a little bit different, baby. Is it on my YouTube? Yes. It's around the like August sometime. August between like the 12th and the 15th or something like that. It's called Survival. Good night. Yes, I got my Rambo knife. You already know. This used to be one of my favorite movies. Still is. Absolutely love Rambo. Mm-hmm. Wow. Yeah. Miss Christy, go ahead and check it out. It's a real thing. Yep. Good night, everybody. Everybody going to bed. I'm about to go with y'all because it's 9 o'clock. I get it. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. You have a great night too, Mr. Jackson. Yep. So if you're new here, I suggest you go watch Survival, the video. And we just go through some basic things that I feel like every family member needs to have in their home. Hey. I don't read scriptures to bless my oil. I just pray over it. They will, Erica. Everything God works out. All you gotta do is believe that it's gonna show up and it will. What do you do if someone else went to a psychic and they talk about you nothing? Don't worry about it. As long as you covering yourself with the blood of Jesus, you good. Let them do what they gonna do. They power ain't bigger than my dad's. Is it olive oil? Yes. But if you don't have olive oil, you can pray over whatever oil you got. And God will do what he gonna do with it. I've used vegetable oil. I've used all kind of stuff to pray for people and it still works. So it's your faith that activates the oil. Your grandma practiced black magic. Girl, I got family members that was whole witches and warlocks. I know. Making toenails move across, sending folks to jail, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. This is why I study the way I do because I want to understand. Good night, Felicia. Do it, Sarah. God got you. You read Psalms 23 over oil. Okay. Yeah, it's your faith to activate the oil. I told y'all my uncle used to use motor oil when he would pray over people. If somebody because he used to be out in the streets. So if it was some motor oil right there, he's gonna pray over that spot, hit it, and hit him on the forehead with it. Never seen nothing like it, but he did it. Y'all heard that? This is why I always have my music on. This is why I always have my music on. Yes, this is why I always got my music on. It was so peaceful when nobody lived upstairs. It's the neighbors. Remember the people that I told y'all about them cars? Remember I said about the cars? They don't be outside no more. But the people be up there. But them 2 cars, they don't be here no more. Remember I told y'all? Them 2 cars are not here, but I be hearing the people upstairs now all day. It's always somebody up there, but them cars never be out there. Told y'all. I ain't crazy, baby. I know the folks from the seal. And guess what else? Remember I told y'all I was going to be some road construction? The road construction is here. It started like 2 days ago. I said, now y'all busting up the streets, Yep. Sounds about right. I told y'all. Exactly how that was going to go. They play the same thing every time. And I done watched all the documentaries and I know people that lived it. And guess what? They redoing the parking lot right now. But the cars ain't out here no more. But I hear people say, come on. I'm not crazy. I know what's going on around here. I know what's going on. 2 or 3 times when I was off, my camera went offline. When I was gone, my camera just went offline. So what's up with that? Bluetooth just went. I mean, my what's the name just cut out, so it was not connected. I don't know what be going on when that happens. Will I move? No, I ain't going nowhere. These folks been. Listen, y'all, I've been telling y'all. Y'all think I'm playing, but these people been watching me since I was a kid. I told y'all certain abilities I had. Y'all think I be joking. I'm not playing with y'all. They've been around forever. They've been around. Yeah, that's why I just do what I gotta do. No, they do not. They do not speak to me at all. But they speak to everybody else. Everybody. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Being shady. Mm-hmm. Okay, y'all. Think about the stuff that we talk about. Think about all of the things that we've talked about. Y'all have to realize that people wonder, how do we know right before it happened? Think about it. We was talking about this in February. Thank you. And every single thing that we have prepped for and prepared for, we talk about it, then it happens. Y'all don't think the government pays attention to that? They can go back and see my videos where I said there ain't gonna be no gas. I'm not really worried about a car. And now I said there ain't gonna be no diesel for you. The trucks ain't gonna be able to move. It's not gonna be no eggs. The water is bad. There's not gonna be any meat. Y'all go buy these fields before everybody in the United States go buy some. It ain't gonna be no milk. Y'all, before I had even been doing this a week, I said the first thing y'all need to store up on is milk because it ain't gonna be no baby milk. And right after that, it was a baby food shortage. D, iodide.
It hasn't come because the president bought 290 million or 90 billion dollars worth. That's why it hasn't come. Sam's Club milk is $12 a gallon. Good night, Mr. Key. Powdered milk, yes. So if you're new, if you go back and watch the videos, you will see, and then you go back and look at what we talked about and then what happened on the news. What we talked about, what happened on the news. Like, literally, sometimes God was telling us hours before stuff was happening, being unveiled worldwide, and we had just being talked about it in our class. And somebody had come on here and call me a false prophet, and then it's worldwide news. It's happened several times. Mm-hmm. Got your pills from Amazon in July. Yep. And the president just went and bought them last month or earlier this month, like October the 4th or 5th or 6th or 11th. He bought all the pills. Remember I told y'all if y'all got to wait for the news, it's too late. Really. That's why I be trying to tell y'all. And so think about this, right? So think about the people that came across my page, right? And said all those horrible, mean things that they said because it just didn't sound, and they was Christian. Remember, it was the church people, right? It was the church people that was coming for me heavy, saying that I was preaching false doctrine and I was a false prophet or prophetess or whatever, potassium iodide. Okay? Right. And so then it's just like with Saul. God kept sending a prophet to tell him the things to do. Remember, I told y'all, I ain't going to force y'all. It's this for the people that's listening. If you're not listening, that don't have anything to do with me. Nothing. Don't have anything to do with me if you're not listening. Nothing. Nothing. Because God is going to tell me to tell you. And if you get it, you get it. Hey, Tom. You see? So the people that listened and the people that followed, God showed y'all what listening does. Y'all went and got y'all stuff or put it in y'all cart or whatever it was, and then it was on the news and so forth and so on. So you don't have anything to worry about. Not like that. That's why I said that's why that message tonight was so powerful. Because what do you do when God stops talking to you and the devil don't want you? What do? It's a messed up place to be in. And getting to that place is just disobedient, not listening to God when he tells you to do something. Do you see? Disobedience don't get you nowhere but hurting yourself. And then the people that got you to be disobedient, they not even going to stick with you when God don't want you no more. So, for what? What happened? What happened with Tom? What happened? How do I not be? Yeah, the miss. You were sick real bad. Tom, what's going on? Oh. Okay. I need you to pray over wherever you sleep, Tone. Just pray over wherever you sleep. He said he was real sick today. So y'all pray for your Uncle Tom. He said he just old. But pray over where you sleep too. In the threat of a nuclear attack. You gotta take it so many hours or something. Don't make me lie now, Juicy. You found out for us. I know it's like when the stuff is coming or within a certain amount of time, you gotta take so many of them. Yes, everybody is praying for you on YouTube, Tom. We love you. I don't want you to be sick. Definitely don't want that.
So look, I know y'all gotta cook and get whatever, get the kids settled and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody do, what they need to do. But hopefully the two things that we read today, which was First Samuel 28, and then earlier, what was we reading in? We was in I can't think of what we was in earlier. Psalms 37. Who went back and read Psalms 37? Did y'all go back and read it and kind of look over it again? Like, wow. Read it in the easy read version too, please. Yes. Yes. To change your whole view of looking at people and being envious of the stuff that they got or whatever. You won't even feel that no more. Yes. So hopefully the Psalms 37 and then it's First Samuel wake y'all up about some few things. If you read even that one and then read this one, that plays right into what we read earlier, talking about the wicked people don't live long, and when they do, their life be crazy. So now y'all see why I read in the easy read, because it talk exactly like we do. It make it plain for you. You be like, oh, that hit me in my chest a little bit. I think I be doing that. Ooh, wait a minute. Every time I read that in the NLT, it did say that to me. My chest feel a little crazy. Kind of took the wind out of it just a little bit. Y'all prepare to be sick of me. Ooh, prepare to be sick of me. Yeah, buddy. Y'all do realize that this is Game of Thrones. This is Moses and the magicians. He had a snake scepter, and we got a dragon scepter. Do y'all understand? Yes, Miss Sandra, thank you. So you didn't know we. What did Judith say? What Judith said? So what Judith said? What Judith said? So look here, I got a scepter. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's tall as me, so look. Well, get over there then. Look, tall, it's tall as me. You just wait. You just wait. I got me a tall chair. I'm going to transform it into a Game of Thrones chair. So I'm tall. So when I have this sitting next to me, I'm above it a little bit. So I won't be sitting in that chair when I do the next one. I'll be sitting in my other chair that I used to sit in because it's taller. Yep, I got me a scepter. Thank you, Miss Sandra. And I got me some Harry Potter glasses today. Oh, yes. Oh, I love my job, y'all. Oh, I love it here. Y'all see? Miss Karen got me my Harry Potter glasses today. Y'all see them? Oh, yes. Oh, God, please help me. I'm going to give me a Hogwarts uniform. Don't even tread. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yes. I look very smart because I am very smart. I'm smart and I'm just playing. Thank you. Calling doctors, sir. Come on now. Yep, I'm so ready. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for everything. I really, really, really appreciate every single thing that y'all do and the fact that we have so much fun together. We have a lot of fun here at This Life. Learning the Bible and all the props and stuff. It's fun. Tell me this is not a fun way to learn the Bible, y'all. And you actually remember the stories. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, me too. Thank you so much. I'm telling you, like, literally, we be learning the Bible for hours. You know what I'm saying? But it's real life, though, because it's still people still doing those same things right now. We could be like, oh, wait a minute, I know somebody. You see? Oh, yeah. We going back to Joseph in the morning because it was a witch in there, too. So then I get to use my scepter and my ball again tomorrow. Don't you know? Just wait. Simon the sorcerer. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The two magicians. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Miss Karen. Thank you for everybody. Everybody that sends me things for my skits. I love y'all. Thank you. Even if y'all didn't send stuff, y'all know that I still love y'all, whether there's no gifts or nothing. But y'all know me so well. Wow. Y'all know me so well. God will give you gifts that you don't have room enough to receive. Do you understand me? Beautiful pens and things. Come on, that's better than change. To know that a person thought of you, you know, something special for you. That's the stuff God gave you. Literally. That's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, don't cheat yourself, because you see the devil, he always getting you to do some stuff and then flake out and be leaving you standing there by yourself, and you done gave away your relationship with God for nothing. Literally. Some kingdom and cost his sons their life for nothing. For nothing. Because as soon as God was done with them, they was like, we don't want you either. So every time the devil try to get you to go do something stupid, just realize when God is done with you, he is too. It's a trick. I'm going to tell y'all what's crazy. I watched this, and I'm going to go. I watched the season finale of Supernatural, or like the last 3 episodes, and then the last one, they said, look at Lucifer still trying to get in his place. Want to be daddy's favorite so bad. At the end of it, when they like made God a normal person or whatever, Chuck, do y'all know it's exactly what we just read the other day about Lucifer just trying to get so many people out the way because he wants to get back with God. He wants God to look at him as his favorite again. So they even put that in the freaking show. And I hadn't seen the end of it. I hadn't really seen the 15th season, really. And I watched the last 3 today. And exactly what we read about Lucifer being mad, about him not getting his space and all of that stuff, it's in there, in the show. That the only reason he got us to sin and get into evil is because he wants his spot back. And that's why God, it's spread amongst a few different books. Yep. Because it's the Jubilees and so forth and so on. You know? It's like the Jubilees is called Little Genesis, which is the rest of Adam and Eve and so forth and so on. You know? It is. But yeah. Supernatural. They got one called The Winchesters. It's the mom and dad. And I see they about to make a spinoff because Sam had his son. And Dean died. But you could tell his son is going to be a demon hunter. I watched a little bit of Lucifer, like 1 or 2 shows. Not too much.
The new one is called the Winchester's Bet. Ooh. But yeah, so there's that. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. But think about that. And then God is so good. He told Adam, he said, look, seeing as how he tricked you out of your grace with me. And isn't that crazy? Because in the show Supernatural, if the angels couldn't go back to heaven, they took their grace, remember? That grace would come out and then they was trapped here and they didn't have their powers and stuff when God took their grace. Good night. Yeah. So this smell like Miss Karen give real good hugs. You know how the people that give real good hugs always smell real, real good. I bet you give good hugs, Miss Karen. Cause she got the perfume. It smells so good. Mm-hmm. She get real good hugs. I can tell by her perfume. That's what it is, Cardi. I know when she get a real good hug. Look at that. I do record my lives. They on YouTube. I knew it. I know it. I don't know what that is. People that smell, they always get real good. You can tell by the woman cologne she get real good hugs. And I can tell she get real good hugs. They be all cuddly and stuff. Yep. Oh yes. I pay attention to weird stuff like that. Yes, I'm crazy. But I can tell she give real good hugs. I can tell by that cologne, she give real good hugs. Real good ones. Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know if that's a thing. Oh, really? Lilith did. Oh, yeah, she did. She sure did. I know you do, Miss Karen. I can tell by your cologne you do. I'm telling you, I be paying attention to weird stuff like that. Ooh, that just made my look, literally that made my stomach sweaty because that made me happy. Like just thinking about a really good hug from a person that you care about. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that made me happy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She get real good hugs, I could tell. Yep, thank you. Oh, shoot, girl, really? I'm gonna cook with it too. Thank you so much. You give tight hugs too. Mm-hmm. They say that about you when you a hugger. I know. Listen, I don't know what it is, but maybe that's God, how God made it. But you can tell by a woman cologne if she's a hugger. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. I do. Thank you. Yep. So I'm gonna let y'all go because it's Halloween night. I'm gonna try to do a morning class. So I figure if I get off early in the evenings, then I could get up. I don't know why I just got hot. That's crazy. I literally just got warm. Thinking about, because I'm gonna be honest, that made me think about my godmother. And she gives the best hugs. Her hugs are so like when you just feel like the world is ending. If a high priest says that you're destined to pass away at 65, people been telling me I was gonna die a long time ago. I don't listen to it unless God tell me. God, if that's the case, God gonna show you. He'll let you know. I don't just believe everything everybody tell me just because you're a priest, because it's priests, the synagogue of Satan, and they be pretending like they God's people and they're not. You at work at night? I ain't gonna lie. In between 8 and 9 Central Time, sometime around there. Mm-hmm. But sometime. But I'm gonna try to go because I need to go to sleep too. I need to get some food. I drank all that coffee. I'm about to eat something, and then I'm gonna try to start doing a morning class. I'm not gonna overexert myself, but maybe like an hour and 30 minutes in the morning for the people that maybe can't do it in the evenings again. So I love y'all. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night, Ro. Good night, y'all. Good night. Thank you. See.